Well, hello everybody in weight loss land. It is me, Tom, not coming to talk to you about weight loss surgery in any way. I want to tell you about my upcoming trip. My last video, I said I was going on a road trip. Well, it's happening, and I mentioned that I showed the video about how I got the memory foam 8-inch mattress for the back of my van, which fits the whole entire thing, so I'll be comfortable. I just got to get my pillow from upstairs and throw that in. I did throw in a blanket just in case. And I have that table. If you didn't see that video, it's there. You go check it out. But I wanted to come on today and show you what I bought for my trip as far as survivor gear. Yeah, survivor gear. That includes electricity, keeping cool, and just about it, really. But first I want to show you where I'm going. I'm going to cut around. Here's my map. So, of course, I live here in Philadelphia. I'm going to ride up to Cleveland, Ohio, because I want to see the Christmas Story house before they sell it and stop doing tours in it. And so, I want to do that. And then there's a few other things I want to see there. What I did was I went on Google and I searched each state that I was going to just to pinpoint and see if there was anything I really wanted to see before I went. And I documented those down. As I do with all my trips, I do itineraries and I do maps and, write down a lot of information. But I didn't go hog wild because I don't plan on staying in each state more than a day. I think Missouri at the end, well, not at the end, but at number 6, I think I'm going to spend a few more days there, but we'll figure it out. I'm not on a rush. I don't have a schedule. Gizzy's going to my mom's for about 2 weeks because I don't know how long this is going to take. But anyway, so then I'm going up to Detroit, Michigan. And then I'm going to swing back down to Cincinnati, Ohio. That's number 4. And then I'm going over to, I was going to go to Columbus, Ohio, but when I was researching, there's really nothing there that I really want to see. So I was like, yeah, we're just going to bypass that. We're going to go down to Cincinnati. Then we're going to cross over to Indianapolis. I'm going to Indianapolis. There's a couple things I want to see there. And then I'm going to drive into Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, to see the Arch, because that's something I have been wanting to do. And there's a few other things I want to do there. So that's primarily the goal of the trip, Missouri. Everything else is just there, other than the Christmas Story house. But and then I'm going to travel back through Kentucky. I really didn't see anything in Kentucky that drew me in where I really wanted to see it. So I'm going to attempt to drive into Lexington, Kentucky, and stay there overnight and see what's around there, because I really, researching Kentucky looked like a boring state, but I'm sure there's something there I could see and do. And then I'm going to drive over to West Virginia, Buchanan, West Virginia, to see a friend. My brother, he's kind of like a foster brother. He kind of adopted me as a brother when I was very young, like 9-10 years old, and he's been family ever since to me. So then I'm going to drive back home. So I don't know how long that's going to take, but I bought survivor gear just to be sure I was safe and productive in my van, because what I'm going to do, I've did my map documents, like I said, and there is a truck stop between like an hour or so before each state or city that I'm going to. And I had thought long and hard about where I was going to park, whether it be Walmart, Cracker Barrel, if they had one, or Planet Fitness, because I got a membership there, or at a truck stop. And I figured it's safer for me to actually sleep in a truck stop because it's more protected and I don't have to worry about anything. Like going into Detroit, Michigan, I really do not want to be in Detroit, Michigan to get my catalytic converter stolen. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to stay at truck stops before each city. Then that morning I'll wake up. I'll be able to eat because the truck stops have restaurants and diners and food and convenience stores, and it's open 24 hours. So I'll be able to do all that there. Yes, they do have showers there, but normally they cost around $12 to take a shower at a truck stop. So we're not doing that because my Planet Fitness membership gives me free entry so I can go there and take my showers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep at the truck stops, drive into the city, go to Planet Fitness, take my shower, do whatever I got to do because they have massage tables and they got tanning booths, and that's all within my membership. So I figured I might as well take advantage of it and enjoy the whole ride all the way up and back. So that's what I'm doing for that case, And if it comes down to where I want to sleep on the side of a street or whatever, I have that option, that ability, because, my van, I do have the curtains up in the van and I have my bed. So, I'll be completely sealed in. It's just something I don't think I really want to do for safety's sake because I am going to be alone. But here's what I bought. Well, this is my stuff right here. Okay, I'm going to start off with the power bank. I bought this power bank, which has a huge light on the back of it. And it's really, whoa, it's like really too bright. And it's got an outlet on the side of it so I can plug things in, such as my fan, because that is not rechargeable. So I'll be able to plug my fan in, my power bank, while sleeping at night if it gets too warm. And I always sleep with a fan on anyway, so I need that noise to just keep going around. So I bought the power bank and I've already tested it out. It's got 4 bars on here that light up when it's in use. It's got 4 bars. And I've already ran that fan for 8 hours and it only took 2 bars. So it really holds a charge. And I'll be able to hook my computer up to this when I'm not using the fan because it brought me up to my next fan. This fan here is rechargeable. There's an on and off switch on the back there. And it's got 3 speeds to it. Whoops. There. That fan is rechargeable, and that lasts on second mode. It's got 3 speeds to it. Second mode, listen to me. It's got 3 speeds to it. And the third, having it at the highest speed, it should last for about 6 hours running. And on second speed, it lasts for 9 hours. So I have 2 fans to deal with, to sleep with. And if it gets warm, because it shouldn't be too hot at this point in time going into May, but just in case it does, I bought this air cooler fan. Now this is rechargeable, and wait a minute, I got the wrong one. Hold on. I can't do it one-handed. Anyway, this has a light on the top which changes colors. It's got 2 fans in here. I don't know if you could see it, but there's 2 fans in there. And you fill the top up with water. And it's kind of like an evaporator that it doesn't throw mist out at you, but the water goes into a cylinder and it kind of goes through the fan to cool you off. So within the water, you put ice cubes up there as well to make it a little cooler, just to give you a cool breeze through the fan versus a regular fan. And it does have those 2 modes on it right there. It's regular fan, or cool breeze. That's this snowflake. And I've already tried it, and being right up against it, it seems to work pretty good. And I've been following a lot of people on YouTube who travel in their cars and such, and a couple of them have these same type of thing, and they say it's perfect for at night, a little space. So I'm hoping that works out, because I got that, and that, like I said, that's rechargeable, and I don't have to worry about the cord when I have that plugged in. But if I do, I still got my power bank. I also have this power bank, which has 4 USB ports to it, and that holds a good strong charge. That's for my cell phone and my camera and whatnot. Then I have my power jumper, which I already had this, I already had this, and I already had this. So it's only this, that, and this is new. I'll get to that in a minute. So I got my power jumper just in case my battery doesn't start for whatever reason. I can jump myself because this works great. It's got 2 USB ports if I need extra energy for my phone or whatever. It also has a light, which I don't use, and then it also has a feature, a hose underneath of it stored to inflate tires. So that's a necessity. You know, we're not leaving home without that. And I have an extension cord just in case I need to charge this. And I just got to remove this here. And that's how I use the extension cord to charge this. So I got that. Now today I just got this in the mail. Let me move all this. And this is great because this here, let me fold it back up. It's like a easy carry case. Solar panel is what this is. That goes to the power bank. So now the power bank, I could either charge through my cigarette lighter in the car. I can plug it in with the power adapter, or I could go ahead and use solar panel. So I bought this solar panel. It's a 40-watt solar panel. The basic is like a 30, so I went ahead and I got a 40. And that looks longer than it actually does on the video, but it's not that long. That will sit in my dashboard of my car, so I could actually use the solar panel to charge my power bank if I need to. And it easily folds back up for storage. Seal that back up. Now on the back of it, it's got a pouch that holds all the necessity cables and whatnot. And it's got ports down here. 2 USB ports. Whoops. There you go. 2 USB ports. Now that is, I could literally hook my cell phone or my camera or anything USB up to this and use it just as the solar panel in order to give the electricity to run the items that I have. Or, mind you, I have to charge the solar panel in order for that to happen. And you can only charge this by putting it in the sun. But when it is charged, I'll be able to just hook my cell phone up to this and use the solar panels in order to recharge my phone too. So yeah, this is what I got for my trip. And I'm not going to show you everything else because it's basic foods and clothing and shit like that. But this is the necessity of my trip. And I think I'm going to attempt to maybe do some videos along the way. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, so don't hold me to it. But I wanted to show you what I bought for my driving trip. And like I said, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to do all this. But I'm estimating 2 weeks. Because I don't know if I'm going to stay in one place longer than one night. So, yeah, that's it for me. I hope everybody's doing well. And if you haven't been or haven't started to, get out there and start traveling because life is too short. With that being said, bye for now.